Hello, I welcome you to this video. In this video, I'll be showing you how to produce realistic rendering in Lumion. And specifically, we'll be using the rendering setting for this project. And I have sent to you, you can download the rendering setting of this project and use it direct in your own project so that you will not spend time trying to set your own anymore. It will save your time, and I'm going to tell you how to use it now that it will save your time. And you have to be in the photo view, and I believe you understand that this is the icon that take you to photo view. And when you are in your photo view, and for instance, let me create another photo view here. I can go to this empty one that doesn't have any view now, and I click on this camera icon that you will see store camera. If I click on it, you hear a sound, meaning that it has created a camera view. Okay, now I want to upload rendering setting to this view. Now let me turn it a little bit so that by the time I bring in a new rendering set, you will know that this one is different from the one you have seen before. Okay, let me leave it at this so that it will be different from all other ones that we have before. And I can turn it up a little bit. Then I'll use the E key to move it up. Oh yes. Okay, let me leave it at this, and store camera. Okay, so I want to bring in the rendering setting now. So what you do is simply click on this icon. If you click on the icon, then click file, click load effects, and look for the folder where you downloaded the rendering setting. In my own case, I'm going to look for the folder. Okay, this is a folder where that rendering setting is. You can see the rendering setting here. This is it here. So I'll simply select it and click open. And that rendering setting is in Lumion 10.3. So you can use it in Lumion 10.3. You can also use it in Lumion 11, but you cannot use it in Lumion 9 or lower version. Okay, so I've loaded the rendering setting now, and let me refresh it. Okay, now you can see this is a rendering setting, and I can tweak it a little bit. I can change some things here, like the sun direction. If I want to change the sun direction, I will simply go to real sky, and on the heading, if I'm either bringing it up and down as I'm moving it, you see the sun will be moving as well. The sun direction will be moving until when it comes to where it is interesting. Okay, I think here is better for me. It makes it sharp. Yes, okay for me, so I will leave it here. You can see I just modified the sun setting, and that is all. Then the next thing I want to do is this flower. It's not supposed to be here. It's covering the building, so I need to remove it. And to remove it, I will simply look for the I'll look for layer, whether I have layer effect here. I don't have layer effect here, so let me bring in layer effect. To bring in layer effect, you simply click on this icon and click object, then bring in layer visibility. Okay, then let me on all this one. Okay, okay. Okay, so in that case, I need to move this particular plant to one of these layers. Maybe I'll move it to layer 11 so that I'll be able to hide it. So let me go to my build mode, then I will select plant, nature, under nature, and select this very plant that is blocking the building and take it to layer 11. Take it to layer 11, and here it is. Okay, now you can see I have hidden it now, and I can now go to my photo mode, and now let me click on the view that I have before. All right, so you can see that plant is no longer blocking the building, so we can see our building clear now. All right, so what next? Now the next thing I will do is I need to work on the reflection. So I will click on this. Let me click on this icon, back icon. Let me click on back again. Okay, now let me look for reflection. Look for reflection. Okay, this is reflection. I'll click on it to edit it. Okay, then I'll click on this pencil icon so that I can modify it. So all these ones I'm going to remove them because it's from the all these ones are from the previous project, and it does not apply to this project. It does not apply to this view. So I'm going to remove all this. As we are clicking on them, it will be removing. I'll remove all of them. What this reflection does is that it makes any reflective material in that place to reflect very well. So I will create another reflection plane here, and I want this glass to be very reflective. So let me bring it here and place it. Okay, so this glass are now will now be the quality of the reflection will be higher now. Then I need it here also. Let me create another one and place it here. You can see I'm placing it on the glass, on the window glass. Okay. Then another thing is I want the floor to reflect a little bit. I want the pavement to reflect. Then I will click on this plus icon to add more. Then take it to the pavement and select it. Okay, so I am done with the reflection planes, and these ones are okay. These are the area that I need the high quality reflections. So I'm going to check this. Okay, then let me click on photo view, and I will click inside this view. This is the one we are dealing with now. Okay, all right. So if I want to zoom out, I will simply use my roller, my middle mouse roller, and roll it towards me. As I'm rolling it towards me, you can see the building is rolling backward. The building is rolling backward. And when you are satisfied with what you have, you can store the camera. If you are satisfied with it, you keep adjusting it until you are satisfied with it. Keep adjusting it until you are satisfied. And I will not waste time on that. You will know how to adjust it. We'll do that in a separate video. For now, we want to learn how to produce high quality rendering using my own rendering setting. Okay, so we are done now. The next thing is to render. To render, you simply click on this. You click on this icon, and before you render, make sure your grass are on and your lights are on. All the layers that you want them to be visible should be visible. Okay, and you will know of all these render qualities. This is the best quality, and it takes more time. This one take more time than any of these. I use this one when I'm done, when I want to send it to the client. Final rendering. This is the one I use for final rendering, but for test rendering you can use this or any of these. And when you have tested it and you are okay with it, you can now use poster. For now, let's use email and test it. If you have more than one image that you want to render at a time, you can select set. Let's say I want to render all these images at once. In that case, I will use set. But if I want to render only one image, I can select current shot. Okay, let's use the current shot for now, and I'll use this lowest so that we'll not spend too much time on this. And when I'm doing a final rendering, I used to use PNG because I will still work on it in Photoshop. So because of that, because I still need to work on the image, I would rather use PNG. When I'm done working on it in Photoshop, it is then I'll convert it to JPEG. So for now, let's leave it as PNG, and let's select the folder we want to save it in. For instance, I will select the folder. Let me select the folder Revit Tutorial. Let me select this folder and save it there. And I will give it a name, Lumion 002 test render, and hit render. and wait for it. It will take you some time to finish rendering, and when it render finish, I'll come back. I'm going to pause the video. When it finish, I'll come back. Okay, you are welcome back. You can see it has finished rendering. It has finished rendering and the rendering is nice. If I click OK, it will take me back to Lumion. If I click open folder, it will take me to where I have saved the rendering, and this is it here. I can open it so that you see it yourself, and this is it. You can see the rendering is nice. It's not too bad, and this is just test rendering. Very beautiful. Okay, so that is how you produce realistic rendering in Lumion using my rendering setting, and I hope you benefit something from this video.